And action. It's 4:32 a.m. in the morning, and it's very quiet. It's lovely. That was the car. There are people around and stuff because it's so hot. But I'm at the river now, and the plan for today's dawn fishing, which it is there. Nice and early today. Well, yeah, reasonably early. It's getting light now though. I'm going to try a spot of float fishing just in the Baby Pool because the water's so slow here, and I haven't rigged a float onto a rod, especially not this rod ever, for years. But the thing about float fishing in still water is it's very visual, it's a lot of fun, and you can pretty much see everything that's going on if you get a bite, you know, and the float, how the float behaves. It's a lot of fun. So it's very visual, and I haven't done it for years, but I did start out when I was a kid doing float fishing, and then started sort of paring it down, and I don't need that. Well, I'm going back to a basic float rig today, and starting from scratch. So, rod, bought the little one today, you know, nursery pool and all that. So I thought I'd give myself a sort of practice session, instead of getting into the busy water and stuff like that with float fishing. Float, which is very simple, just a very small float with you can see it's got a little round eyelet at the bottom for the line to go through. So a very simple rig in terms of the float. Then I put together a selection of hooks as well, because we were running really thin on them yesterday. I came out without any flies again, but I bought a whole loaf of bread, or half a loaf of bread, so that's all right. So trout hooks to nylon into a G-Rat. They're what you know what trout hooks are like, yeah. So you've got the you see that? So you've got the trout hook, and it's to nylon, so you can just tie it to nylon with a swivel, or without, you don't need. A selection of very tiny hooks for very small fish, about size 18. What are these? Slightly larger. They're all barbless actually, these. The trout hook's barbless as well. I'm so compassionate. And remember, it's catch and return, right? So it should be a lot of fun. And these are tiddy-widdy little, for tiny fish like perch or roach, or yeah, I might try one of those as well. I don't want to go big on it. Just want to get into it, you know. So first thing to do, I think, is pour myself a cup of tea. First thing to do is pour myself a cup of tea. Yeah, why not? Had some nice scrambled eggs this morning before I left out. Quite pleased because I woke up at just the right time for about 3 a.m. Just the right time to get up and sort of start to potter around and put the rubbish out in the bin and all that, and tidy up a bit, get my kit together. And here we are. So that's worked out quite, so far so good. Yeah. What could possibly go wrong, Steve? Oh, you don't know me. I think you might have an idea though that if it can go wrong, it probably will. So here's how I'll just I need to rig this line at the end of the rod. So without further ado, I'll let the tension off here, so it's more or less running free. Yeah. And then I can telescope, because it's telescopic, I can just sort of getting a bit more used to putting this together and taking it apart afterwards now. Well, it doesn't come apart, it just folds in, but you know what I mean. So just do it section by section and pull out the line as I go. That should be enough just to start this rig. So we've got our swivel, our weight. Now we need to try and put a float on here. So, do I unclip it, then put the float on, or Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I've got to start this sort of unclip that swivel bit. It's very robust, this swivel. I think I might have to start with a new line. Hopefully it'll get a bit lighter. So I'll take that off. I use the cheats method. Well, anything will do in a storm, right? It's blowing a hoolie and the water's rising all around you. You still haven't caught anything. Well, sometimes this works. There we are. Right, so I've got a new line. So it's just like a clean, naked line now. So I'm going through the float eyelet or aperture first. It's like threading a needle in the dark there. This may take some time. It may do, I might get lucky. Hold on. I need to be able to see, don't I? Thankfully, it's not too bad, this... I can't be that lucky now, I missed. Try and concentrate on doing this. Fishing's got its moments like this when you're making up a rig, you know, to begin from scratch. It can be quite hard work when a rig gets broken or tangled, or you know, and you've got to start all over. That's the only way forward for it. That can be very frustrating. But, good morning. That's that coot that is over there. As you can hear, the birds are singing again. Isn't it lovely? Come on, baby. Put it through the needle. I'd never make anyone that's any good at needlework, would I? Can't even put a float on a piece of line. It's too difficult to... Well, it is half dark, I suppose, but... I'll try and give myself a bit of compassion. It's just burnt the fucking line, isn't it? It's gone... I have to burn it a bit more and try and get a clean break in it. Did I bring anything to cut with? No. Typical. Maybe that'll be a bit cleaner. No, it's even worse. Yeah, I know what you mean. You think it's funny, huh? Well, it probably is. If I was a duck, I'd probably think, dumb humanoid. Oh, am I through there? Yes. So the float is rigged. Now the hook. I quite like this end rig. I think I'll try something different. Shall I? Nah, let's put this one back on. Size 14 hook. This is a nice little hook, this one. Graham gave it to me. He said this should be better than nothing at all. I mean, thanks, Graham. That's really fair. It's 100% better. It's got actual can actually do some real fishing with this. That's kind of him. Yeah, so if we go back through here, we'll try our hook rig back on. I'm just going to do a standard fisherman's knot here, so round 6 sort of times and then back on through itself. That sort of knot, you know. It'll just get tighter the more it pulls. Once it's there, it's good. Come on, baby! No mucky fucking ends, I don't want it. Burn it off. Hopefully I haven't burnt through the actual other bit of line. No. So then, it's just a standard fisherman's knot, which is round once. Don't have to, it doesn't matter, as long as it's quite more than about 2 or 3 rotations. So going to be safe that if it slips as it's pulled tight by a fish or you, that it tightens and locks in rather than sliding off. I've had a few of them slide off when I haven't tied them very, you know, you think they're good to go, and then you go back through. It can only go one way, so if you get it wrong, it'll fall out the knots. You have to check it afterwards. That, will she slip? No, that's good. Now just burn off the axis there, and we've got hook and float. Then time is a ticking. I know it's all valuable fishing time, really, but what can I do? I'm doing quite good time. There we go. Yeah, so float. Now we need some shot. Otherwise the boat will just float like this. And we want it to be erect in the water. So what I'll do is I'm just going to test where we're at now, and then I'll put some shot on, lead shot at the right diameter, well, the right weight really. You can weight the line pretty much anything, but lead shot just is probably the best. It's sometimes written on the float what lead shot it requires, you know. Might be. That's insightful, isn't it, to do? Let's have a look, shall we? One either side, the same as that. I'll try that first. I can always take it off if it's too overweighted. So, what do we do with the lead shot? Didn't bring any? Oh no! I knew I'd forgotten something. Ah. There's no fishing about. I think I might have bought some lead shot. I didn't bring a fly, I didn't bring any lead shot. I'm stupid, aren't I? There we go, I can weight it with something else. There's nothing in here, is there? These swivels are quite weighty. Try one of these. Not conventional, but it's going to be better than nothing. Failing that, the float just floats like that, and then when you get a bite, it just goes. But I like watching it just balancing and dancing in the water. It's much more fun. That's all right. So as she floats up, she'll... Oh. What have I done? Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. See, that knot has just slipped out. Everything, lost the whole rig. Start again. It's like... It is possible to make someone incandescent with frustration. Especially when you hear everybody else is fishing. Whack, whack. This is a bit more light now. Just for those few moments of, alright, now we're fishing, it's worth it. Apart from that, it's a right pain, basically. How to build a model railway. EP1. Yeah, that's quite big, that is. I don't know which is, it's more relaxing than going fishing. Going fishing is relaxing once you're fishing. Oh, morning, jogging around. Somebody's up early. Yeah, it's nice and cool in the morning air, isn't it, to go jogging and that. Oh. Try not to round. Right, that's our float back again. Irritating, annoying. Very. And no lead shot. I have to rig something. Right, hook to nylon. We'll try something different then since we've lost that hook. What about this barbarous trout hook? Yeah, we'll try this. So, yeah. Unconventional rigs. Well, yeah. That's why I'm at the nursery pond. As you can see, because it's not going very well. Right, let's try it now. Hook to nylon. I don't know who invented the hook to nylon, but it's a good idea. Right, fisherman's knot. It slid out, so I went the wrong way with it. You've got to hold it in one place. Otherwise it does exactly that. It's very effective if you get it through the right way. It's very ineffective. In fact, it doesn't work at all if you get it the wrong way around. So in through that side, is it? I've probably done it wrong again, but anyway. Oh. Tie a granny knot? No, I don't need to, do I? Might fail in it. Hey, there you go, it's going down now. Now that is alright. It's on nylon. I'll just like let that ease out in the water. Right, bait. Verbatim. Yeah. We haven't got any leg shot. So I'm wondering what we could put on to stop the throat just slipping up, slipping up, slipping up, slipping up. Without it being a mess. Tips, oh that'd do. That'd be sort of quite nice. We haven't got anything we can use to stop this. Oh my life for a lead shot. I haven't got any. Never mind. Worse things happen at sea. How do they? Yeah, probably do. I'll tip the swivel on up here. That'll go down, you see, and the float will come up. Works in theory. Yeah, works in theory. Lots of things work in theory. Yeah. So there, I've just used the swivel, so as the float, in theory, as the float rises, that swivel will take it back down. To test it. Oh, I caught a rod bag, that's good. Hook's effective. Yeah, I know, it catches everything, this stuff. Right. So that's our rig. Bread. I wonder what time we'll be starting fishing. Oh, yeah, probably it's 4:30, isn't it? It's like 5:30. Oh, 4:45. It's about 5ish we'll be starting. So just mother's fried. Just fold it. Well, ordinary white, any old ordinary soft white bread really, that's all I've got at the moment. You just fold it over the hook. And that's it. Very simple. So let's have a look at what we've got, shall we? Yeah. Now we can extend the rod right out. Gently wind our rig in and get ready to fish. It's so exciting now. It is, yeah. Right, turn the camera around. We'll go in. So you can see what we're dealing with. What are we up to? 19 minutes to reach that. Oh. It's lucky this is robust, this camera. It falls off every time. Is it just me? How do I turn the camera around? Turn the camera around, you dicks.